Hi guys, and welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. I know I always put the Monkees in the band and music part in a music channel, but they were also a television show, and a good television show. I enjoyed it very much, very funny. But here's 8 things you might not know about Davy Jones of the Monkees. He made his television debut on a British soap opera. David Thomas Jones was born in Manchester on New Year's Eve in 1945, and in 1961, when he was 15 years old, the Northern English kid made his television debut on Coronation Street. The soap opera centered around a section of Manchester near to his childhood home. The series is new at the time and is still on the air today. Jones played Colin Lomax in one episode. He trained to be a jockey and won a horse race at 50 years old. Despite a television credit to his name, Jones dropped out of school to pursue a career in horse racing. He trained to be a jockey. Music and acting eventually swayed him back to showbiz, but he did get to show off his equestrian skills in an episode of the Monkees. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Jones remained a horse lover his entire life. In fact, in 1996, at the age of 50, Jones won his first horse race, the Ontario Amateur Riders Handicap. He was on the Ed Sullivan Show in the same episode the Beatles made their debut. February 9th, 1964 is a day forever immortalized in music and television history. The Beatles made their debut on the Ed Sullivan Show, sparking the British invasion, Beatlemania, and the modern era of pop music in general. Another future icon quietly appeared in that episode, Davy Jones. He performed a musical number from Oliver. Jones had been delighting theater crowds in the West End of London with his portrayal of Artful Dodger in the Dickens adaptation. Of course, he would end up in a band styled after the Beatles, The Small World. He had a chart hit before the Monkees. When the Monkees were assembled, Jones was the member with the name recognition. He had already been releasing music under his own name, David Jones. The teenager released What Are We Going to Do in 1965, which managed to crack the Billboard Top 100, charting at 93 in August of 65. He forced David Bowie to be named David Bowie. As the Monkees were becoming a pop phenomenon, they were one of the biggest selling bands of the 60s. Another rock legend was getting its start in England. Davy Jones fronted a beat combo called the King Bees. As he pursued a solo career, industry folks advised he change his name so as to avoid confusion with the far more popular British singer Davy Jones. Inspired by American pioneer Jim Bowie and his Eponymous knife. Man, I don't have any issues today. Davy Jones changed his name to David Bowie. His most famous solo song was a flop at first. Outside of the Monkees, Jones' most memorable TV moment is undoubtedly his appearance on The Brady Bunch. Marcia Brady convinces a teen idol to appear at her junior prom and getting Davy Jones. In the episode, Jones performs Girl. Over the years, through reruns, it became his signature song. Nobody thought much of it when it was released early in 1971. The single flopped sales-wise, and the track was even left off his solo album, Davy Jones. Decades later, it would have an unlikely revival when Jones offered up a grunge version of it for the Brady Bunch movie. He opened an indoor market in L.A. At the young age of 24, Jones became an entrepreneur. Inspired by the indoor markets in New York City, he opened up a Hollywood marketplace dubbed The Street in L.A. On August the 5th of 1970. He envisioned the street as a place to help young craftsmen display and sell their products. It's like Etsy meets Warhol's factory. In fact, it was located on the ground floor of the factory, birthplace during World War II of the Norden bomb site, and later the site of the well-known nightclub for the youngster set on the second floor. And he died on Leap Day. Jones passed away on February 29th, 2012. He was only 66 at the time. I always was amazed how young he died because he seemed to always take care of himself really well. And I guess the heart does what it wants to do, you know. Trust me, I know. 3 times I've had issues. That's me. Loved the Monkees. Really did. Music was great. The show was awesome. The reunion sucked. But other than that, I mean, the reunion TV show and movie, whatever, it was terrible. But their reunion concerts was awesome. I just love the Monkees. How about you? That's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. Thank you very much. Have a great day. God bless you. And I'm praying for you.